mystery.
Hey everybody, watching Blood back here for some more Guild Wars 2 beta. We gotta find our clothes. What happened? But our clothes are back. It's magic. Voodoo and witchcraft. That's what the Sylvari apparently all about. Their clothes are just gonna magically appear.
Welcome to Atoria. As you journey forth into the unknown.
Alright, what do we got here? This, of course, the obligatory scout gonna show us the area. Lots of little hearts and stuff to do. Likes. It's good stuff. And we just gotta find out what the best place to go is, what's our level, and do a little do some of these hearts, and yeah, then we are gonna do some personal story. I had been avoiding it before, and I wanted to not spoil any things, but what I actually found was that leveling without...
You'll find challenges out there that will help you.
Thank you, skill points, yes. Without doing the personal story, leveling is a pain in the rear. It sucks. Trying to level without doing the personal story adds a ton of time, just because you get a significant amount of experience and items from your personal story. So unlike in my previous playthroughs or things like that, I'm actually going to do personal story this time, so be aware as you're watching these videos, there will be spoilers for this particular personal story. Now this is for the White Stag. There are two other completely separate, completely different personal stories that you are free to do if you so choose and or desire. As you can see, there's a lot of people here right now. We're all beating up on this giant, massive grub. So yeah, it's good times. Gotta get this pistol equipped though, so I can start unlocking some more skills. Good grief. What's to do? Looks like just on here. Of course, we got some other things we're gonna have to deal with as well. Never fails, never fails. Oh, silver. Well, I guess I deal with a little bit of a latecomer party here. That's all right. Man, look at all these people. There's even a few humans and stuff in there too. So. Lots and lots and lots. Alright, we're going to head off this direction, though, see if we can't get away from the herd. As much as I love having other people around, having that many people around, yeah, not as much fun. But that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and see what's to do here. Let's take a look. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just going to sit around and do nothing. Maybe. Yeah, there's some stuff going on over here. What do we got? Oh, here's a mesmer trainer. Definitely want to pay attention to that later in the game when you hit level 11. At that point, you'll be able to buy books and start using your traits. Alright, so for this heart, lots of stuff. Ugh, wrong buttons. Backlight. Seriously, inventory. I want my inventory. No, go. Yeah.
So actually enjoying
do not care about guilds at the moment. Not worrying about guild. Yeah, there we go. Get that equipped.
Yeah.
Open up these bags. Oh, look at all the crafting materials I've got here. Got a bunch of stuff already. All right. And let's see here. Got this little guy. We're just gonna go ahead and take out this little guy.
I thought the Guardian
so long, old grub.
Dumb class,
it's nice knowing you. Get out of here. Thank you. Ooh, got some boots. And hey, there we go. Better than what I had. We like that, that's for sure. Alright, so we're in the village of Atoria. We got a scout up there. We got all the hearts. We gotta go start doing some hearts here. Getting some levels. I would like to be able to do AC 30 by the time this is done. But that's
totally
Ascalon Catacomb story mode, in case you didn't know. So I'd like to be able to do that. God, this place is so well designed.
Yeah,
Arena really outdid themselves.
I like the views.
Did some good stuff. And repair vendor. Gotta pay attention to that kind of stuff, because We'll probably need it later. Merchant, sell all the junk. Sell all the junk!
Seize the
Alright, let's see what we got here. We had, ooh, yeah, salvage kits.
Tools.
Definitely need that. You want to pick up a salvage kit as soon as humanly possible. Or Sylvarily possible in this case. But you want to get that as soon as you can because any like whites or things like that you're going to want to gather and break those down into their basic mats. I definitely would also recommend getting some gathering tools because, you know, I mean, hey, we're going to come across a lot of trees. And we're going to come across a lot of plants. And you know what? I just got to pick them all. I gotta chomp it all down. Yeah. But you do get, there is a specific reason. I mean, obviously for crafting, yeah, okay, you know, we're going to do that. But also because there are daily achievements. And oftentimes, as we've seen in previous betas, that the one of the daily achievements is gathering crafting materials.
Yeah.
So, you know, we do that because you know, we get additional experience from it. I mean, we get experience from doing it anyway because, you know, the game likes to give us experience. Gives us experience for everything. And then we also, you know, do it just because it's part of those daily achievements. And, you know, eventually at some point I'm probably going to get into crafting. Maybe.
So I went in and
Maybe I'll do some of this beta. I don't know. We'll see. Haven't really delved into the crafting too much yet. But, yeah, alright, let's see. So we're going to head up to this heart. Grasping hand. A grasping hand. What's the deal with this thing? Oh my gosh! It's dead! It's wait, what was that kick? What are the things gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay. so we pick up a grasping hand and we apparently pull out a whole dead body and yeah, it proceeds to attack us. Okay. That is one thing very very different about the Sylvari. I mean, they immediately get you going with the dragon storyline. I mean, the other races are kind of like, oh, well, there's dragons, but we're not going to really worry about it. They're not, you know, whatever. No, I mean, as you saw in the last episode, bam, dragons. You fight them right off the bat. And Arena has said that the big bad for this end of this one will be Zaitan. We will get to fight him, the Elder Dragon. And, yeah, good times. But, see, there it is again. But... Okay, so apparently all these undead Orion people were Liu Kang students in their former life. Look at them, they're just like kicking away. They're yeah. All right. Anyway, you know, there's something to be said too. I mean, my illusions, I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that. It seems like, you know, I should be able to get them up and make a little more use of them, get a little DPS out of them, but so far, things are just dying too fast. I can't get anything out. Oh well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna fight this guy. Nope, and of course he bows. We should bow back, but we're gonna be a jerk.
Yeah.
It's too easy. Oh, thanks, game, for letting me know about a condition on me. You know, that is one thing I wish I would do is give you a... Are you a veteran MMO player? Do you understand what buffs and debuffs are? Then we won't turn these tips on for you. That'd be nice. But, you know, I do appreciate, you know, they gotta think of the young... Gotta think of the newer players, the younger players. You know, people like me, it's like, come on, I've been playing your game for 7 years, your first Guild Wars. I will probably be playing Guild Wars 2 for as long as humanly possible, until you shut the servers down. I've been waiting 5 years for your game, I mean, it's, yeah. I know that that's a condition. Can I please just turn them off? Please. Ah well. Only a slight annoyance, they will eventually go away. Alright, let's go see if the Heart Merchant's got anything for us. I would definitely recommend that as well. Check the Heart Merchant after every time you complete a heart. Because you want to use that karma. Don't stockpile karma.
We fight
Try not to, at least.
Here.
Oh, that's good to know. They fight against the nightmares here. But yeah, don't stockpile karma. It doesn't do you any good to have it stockpiled. I mean, unless you're going to go on a massive spending spree.
Do they have it like in WoW?
Yeah, it's, you know, just go check the vendors, buy anything that's an upgrade. You know, buy extra weapons if they've got them to unlock those skills. I mean, you should be at least unlocking all of your skills. I mean, bare minimum, get that done. Just do it. Then if you don't like it, you don't ever have to go back to it, but at least you don't have to worry about, well, let's see, I'm now level 49 and I don't have any of these skills unlocked, but I really got this great weapon I want to use. Yeah, don't do that. Just get the weapons early, unlock the skills. That way when you come up against these giant spiders, you can beat them down. That's right, spider, you run away and give me a bronze.
I missed it.
Thanks. Apparently I came in at the tail end of an event there. Alright. Ooh, what do we got here? We got a new event. Alright, more spiders. More spiders, okay. Ooh, ore. See? Yeah, see? We gotta go get our ore. We gotta do. Alright, so we got a big old mushroom. Okay. So apparently you can pick the mushrooms and it helps. Alright. Okay, Boy, lots of spiders in here. At least they're not undead spiders. That's all we need. Jeez, look at that. Sylvari's huge. What's up with that? That's crazy. Boy, this is a big spider, too. Look at that's level... You know, we're in the starter area. I'm level, what, 3? I mean, granted, that's spider level 5, but normally you wouldn't see something that big for a long time in other games. Like it's a little mini boss. What are
I keep clicking my
so
mic
big?
to talk because I want to dodge it because I just...
Okay, so they're picking up the boulders,
around.
being so big, and then they're going to use the boulder to crush the spiders. Alright, well that's nice, but how do you do it? Come on, game. Search, Nope, that just shrunk, okay. Let's see, I see, I can't pick up the rock, it's too heavy. Perhaps if I was bigger. Okay, great. Well, how do I get bigger, game? Come on. How do I get bigger? Hey, we got bigger. All right. I'm huge. No, you see, I should just be able to like stop the spider like nothing. Just go. They see when you're big like this. They should have given you a skill on your bar that says squish for squishing the spiders. That would have been awesome. Yeah, there we go. Illusionary duelist. It's kind of a nice skill. I like it. You get the massive. You get the good the unload. Like if you're a thief, it's very nice skill and ability. Not sure if I'm going to keep it around though, but it's nice to have. It's definitely a very useful phantasm. Alright, this player went down. We'll get him back up. Yeah, ding. Alright, so look at this, we're moving it right along. Love it. Of course, I know for a fact that these will, things will slow down. It's not going to keep being this fast. As much as we would like it to, but that's okay. From previous beta weekends, it worked out to be about an hour a level. So, in order to get up to level 30, I'd have to spend about 30 hours in game. Now, I'm not sure if that'll be completely 100% accurate or not because, you know, we only have personal storyline up through level 20, and we've seen, you know, we will see that personal storyline helps a frickin' ton. So maybe once we actually can get through more of the personal story, you know, it'll be, you know, maybe about 45 to 50 minutes a level or something like that. Which that's okay. I appreciate that. Excuse me. I appreciate that nice even level curve. Not where it's like, okay, well the last level took you an hour. This next level is going to be an hour and 10 minutes. And then the level after that is going to be an hour and 40 minutes. It's just, really, what's the point? I mean, come on. Alright. Completed that heart. Bam! Look at that, 2 hearts down.
In the area until they're dead.
Good stuff. Alright, gonna take all our mail, clearing it all out.
That's pretty good.
Alright, let's see what else we can do here. I do have a personal story. I should go do some of that before I get too far ahead of it. I want to try and do it as close to the level as I can. It looks like I got to go back into the grove in order to do this next part of my story. So let's head that way. go. There's the
a lot of
Groves
damage, too.
portal.
Yeah.
We're running, we're running.
All
Hey, look,
grasping
there we are.
vines.
We can spin the camera around. Yay. Alright, so we got only four waypoints? 4 waypoints, 6 points of interest, or excuse me, 13 points of interest, and 6 vistas. Okay. Really? Only 4 waypoints? Alright. Well, we got a vista right over here. See, look, there it is. Alright. That's cool.
What did you do in personal story?
The flowers just grew right out of the ground. Huh. Alright, now is this a little elevator that can get me up there? Is it? Is it? No. Alright, so how do we get up there? How are we going to get up there? Ooh, we got
That's
some
the jumping puzzle one.
mushrooms. There's a table. It's not that time yet. That's later. They haven't put the dance emotes in yet. Alright, really? Alright. Can I get up maybe here and just, like, jump over to it? I've seen that before. I'm sure it's something very obvious that I'm missing, and I'll come back for it later.
We rarely see
I am gonna, during this, like I did for Holbrook during the last beta, I'm going to do kind of just a sounds of the city videos. So we'll be looking for those later. There will be significantly less commentary this time, so you can fully enjoy those experiences and just enjoy those cities. But I definitely will also be getting all of the vistas in those cities, so be looking for that. Those it's going to be a while before I get to those. So, but for now, personal story. And here this is the Grove. You know, yeah, pretty nice, good place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Jeez, there's 4 of them. I already have 3. Oh, okay. So apparently we're almost done.
Yeah,
All right, so let's see.
small
There's another
big
point, or
cities,
another viewpoint.
Compared to the other ones that we
These remind me very much of Assassin's Creed, where you have to get up to those viewpoints, and then it reveals more of the city, and you do the leap of faith off of them to the ground below.
kind of like the
And
layout on these,
yeah,
though,
so I
because
like it. It's definitely a
kind of-
good mechanic. I really appreciate that they added that. It's something different, something extra to explore in the cities. It provides a nice little challenge. All right, so I gotta go up there, but I've already failed. Ooh, that guy was up there. Okay, how do we get up there? Okay, I jumped up here before. Oh, all right. Can we get up here now?
Trying to figure out how to get this stuff.
All right, let's see. Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go?
Here it is.
Oh,
There's
maybe.
more of those.
Oh,
mushroom
there we
things.
go.
Okay.
Hey. All right, up. All right, there. Yeah. All right. So here we go. This will be the first vista we get in the Grove. I like it. Let's see what beautiful piece of arena and cinematography they're going to show us this time. No, not guilds. Gah. Ooh, pretty spirally flower thing.
A lot of jumping things with Sylvari.
That's kind of cool looking, though, right? I mean, hey, it provides. It's definitely unique. It's not something you'd see every day, unless you lived in the Grove, and in which case, I would advise you go see a psychiatrist. All right, so there's that one there, and there. Okay, where? Okay, I got personal story here. I need to go find that. Lots of vendors around here. I like that. Love how live these cities are. There's my Mesmer trainer for later. Ooh, there's a karma merchant.
The right to kill. Brothers are not parasites. They grow side by side.
And if the weeds start choking.
I like how in each city they have a boon for.
So apparently
seed.
there's a group of Sylvari having a very nice physical. They're having a physical conversation. They're opening their mouths. Sounds coming out. Of course they're having a physical conversation. philosophical. They're having a very philosophical conversation, talking about the different teachings and tenets of Ventari. And wow, that's a tongue twister. Teachings and tenets of Ventari.
That's obvious. The fastest route to failure is to do nothing at all.
It's more than that. When you choose not to act, it's still an action. The choice is the action. Therefore, I think what it's saying is to think about what you're doing and choose wisely.
Okay, that makes sense.
The last of Ventari's tenants.
All right, so that's kind of cool. Nice little Sylvari dialogue there for you. All right, speed boost. Yes, please. Anything to help us get around faster. Place is a little big, not excessive, but looks like it's got multiple layers. So it's gonna be one of those, you know, you gotta go down and gotta pay attention to those elevators and things like that. All kinds of points of interest around here. Oh, look, it's a Sylvari bar. So what are they drinking? Nectar?
Seize the moment.
Bread. She sells bread. Okay. Well, you know, according to Reese Sosby, the Sylvari do eat just like the rest of us. Alright. So, let's see. We go down here. I like the arrows on the map is a big help. You know, it's going to show me which way to go. I like that. So we'll just try and follow these arrows the best we can. Oh, there's two more viewpoints down here. Okay. I like it. Grab that last one there. Oh, and here we are.
All things have a right to grow.
Distractions. I may as well grab that point while I'm right there. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to wait. Your friend can, of course, come into your own personal storyline if they so choose. This one I'm going to be doing completely solo. Solo. See, solo, you can't hear me. Alright, oop, underwater. Okay. I'm probably not supposed to go there. Oh, hey, okay. So that thing opens up. I like it. This place is cool. Spirally staircase. Where's it gonna go? A little vista. Okay, go up this way. Wow, this thing's super tall.
Those doors are cool.
Lots of Sylvari everywhere. Wonder if this is the home instance for the Sylvari here. Quite possibly. And there's nothing. Wow. That was uneventful. Thanks, game. Really, you couldn't put anything up there? I mean, like a bed? Or, I don't know, like a kid playing a flute or something? I mean, anything? Please? Anything? Alright, so apparently wherever I am is going to be right under me. Because here I am, I'm like right at the star. And, no, come on, really? Invisible walls? Herp de derp. Follow the arrows. Follow the arrows. The arrow's not going that way, but there's a point of interest over here. Can I get it? Yeah, alright. May as well grab it while I'm here, right? So yes, I just said that I'm supposed to be following the arrows and I'm running the opposite direction. Oh, can we get through these walls at all? No. Really? I mean, come on, you could have just made it so I can get in there. Okay, so now the arrows are directing me to go this way, and it's right along the edge of the edge of my instance here. So alright, let's see. I know I'm right on the edge. God, stop warning me. Okay, so I'm back inside. No, oh, okay. Over there, yeah, there she is.
Hail, Valiant. I am glad that you have come.
Yeah, me too. Glad I could find you, Kaith.
Yeah, when you follow the...
Alright, let's see. What do you have to tell me about my personal story?
Valiant, this is Aoife, leader of the Cycle of Dawn. She is a firstborn, and has offered to speak with you about your dream.
Thanks.
I would be honored, firstborn. Can you help me understand what I have seen?
I will do all that I can. Tell me the images you witnessed while you slept, Child of Dawn.
I saw a glorious white stag standing in a forest, and I feared for its safety.
When I was told a white stag had been seen in the Caledon Forest, I remembered the image from your dream.
Oh, how convenient.
Such a thing cannot be a coincidence. In your dream,
What happened to the stag? I don't know. I just knew that the animal was in danger and I wanted to save it.
Of course I did.
As it happens, I recently received word of a stag like that near the Verdants. If you find it, perhaps you'll uncover the true meaning of your vision.
Okay.
What we see in the dream often guides us to the lessons we undertake in this world. Travel well, and with wisdom.
Alright, so, yeah, we'll stop there. As always, like, subscribe. See you later.